Previously on 8-Bit Basement. Oh no! Mario is missing! Yes, Mario is missing on the Super Nintendo. Oh my god! This is so dull and repetitious! Mario is missing. Yeah, if anything needs to be missing, it's my recent memory of playing it. So long, game. You shall plague me no further. Remember! Stay tuned for a special 8-Bit Basement review of Super Mario cereal! Milk! There once was a boy who had a mother who owned a Radio Shack that rented out video games of the 80s and 90s. Now that boy is a man trying to sell those games that sat for years in his grandmother's basement. Will you give one of these games a new home? Welcome to 8-Bit Basement. What? What's going on? I must have forgot what I was doing. If only I had a time machine to go back and figure it out. Mario's time machine! Sure, let's take a trip back to 1993 and see what an educational Nintendo licensed Mario game is like. I can only assume the best. Alright, so the story seems to go that Bowser traveled through time and stole a bunch of historical artifacts for his own personal museum. So now Mario is breaking into Bowser's castle to take the artifacts back to their respective times by using a time machine. In the words of Doc Brown, good Scott! Wait, that doesn't sound right. Very good Scott. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, time to figure out what to do. I can move and jump around as Mario. There appears to be some items sitting on these podiums here. It looks like I can pick them up only one at a time, which prompts a return to owner cloud message when I take one. I assume I need to return this to somebody. So let's try this door. Nothing's happening. Well, time to use a video gamer's last resort when he or she isn't sure what to do. Hit all the buttons and hope for the best. Ah, a book popped up here. Whatever I'm seeing here looks like one of those Mad Lib games. Let's try it. Ludwig van Beethoven spent most of his life in the Austrian capital of Butt. Born in Hell. Ludwig gave his first Pneumata Ultra Microscopic Silicovolcanoconiosis concert at age 8. Anyway, what else can I do here? Let's try the left bumper. Aha! This looks to be a time machine thingy. What with the locations and the dates and the BC-80? Goo! Alright, so I'm guessing I put the date I saw in the book into the time machine and punch it. What the hell here? Stop changing that. So you'd think you'd push the up or down on the D-pad to get off the BC-80 switch, since it toggles left and right. But nope, you have to push the left or right on the D-pad to move the cursor up to the location or year. That's annoying. Alright, we're locked in. Hit it! And we're surfing? Okay. Where'd the time traveling go? Well, it looks like I gotta collect mushrooms. Damn it! Hitting these spiky things takes them all away! Okay, let's fill them back up. Alrighty, last one. And nothing's happening. Was collecting the mushrooms merely just for points? I don't get what's going on. Ah! Look out! Whirlpool! Oh. Apparently going into the dangerous-looking sinkhole was exactly what I was supposed to do. Wait, I thought I had a time machine. So how does this connect with surfing and whirlpools? You know what? I don't care. I'm just not gonna think about it. Although now I am curious as to what happens if I go into a whirlpool before collecting all of the mushrooms. Let's see. Oh, it sends me back to the castle. Wow. This surfing business just feels like a tacked-on excuse to try and add an action-y element to the game. Ultimately, it's just lame. Alright, so here I am in Vienna 1824, and it looks like I have to return a piece of sheet music. Okay, we got some buildings on a street here. Not sure where I'm going, and holy hell, what is that? There's a giant arm with a bomb coming to kill me! Oh, it's leaving. Oh, sweet Jesus, thank you. Oh, that was weird. Maybe I can hide in one of these buildings before it comes back. I'm hitting up on the D-pad at these doors and nothing's happening. Let me guess, you gotta do something silly like hitting the X button to enter buildings. Looks like I can select, say, what's all the excitement about?
What's that? I don't hear so well. They're about to give the premiere performance of my Ninth Symphony, but I seem unable to start. Go away.
Jeez, I'm guessing this crotchety old bastard is Beethoven. Well, hey, you asshole. I have your sheet music right here. Is there some way I can give it to you? Guess not. Okay, well, let's try this building that says music. Do you know Ludwig van Beethoven?
Tune in, Mario. This is a music store in Vienna. Ever since I heard Beethoven's Third Symphony, I've been a big fan.
Wow, I don't care. I guess I'll offer him the sheet music.
No, but I feel the best will be his last.
Well, I didn't ask for your thoughts there, buddy, but okay. I guess I'll keep talking to these schmucks. Do you have any of Ludwig's scores in stock? Oh my god, they just keep rambling on. Oh, come on, I don't want to ask any more questions. Blah, 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 blah. This just keeps going. Huh. Looks like we're just repeating now. I guess he just needs some unique merchandise to sell. Well, good luck with that. On to the next building. God damn it, it's just more asking questions and listening to bozos ramble on. Once again, the last part of the conversation starts to repeat. He keeps telling me he's itching to tell me more, but he can't right now. Good. So let's try out yet another building. Good day, is Beethoven here? Listen, pal, I'm just looking for a yes or no answer here. Don't you fuck with me. Oh, you sons of bitches, you just couldn't help yourselves, could ya? And yet again, the conversation stalls because he says he must go outside because he's burning up and wants to continue the chat later. Good, I hope he dies. I'm noticing a pattern here that they all seem to want something in order to get them to talk more. However, this seems to be the extent of the level because there's nowhere else for me to go, so now I'm just confused. Please, somebody help me! I'm lost and scared in Vienna! Well, let's resort to pushing buttons again and hoping for something to happen. Right bumper brings up that book we saw earlier. Ew, it looks like it wants me to answer these questions. Yuck, I don't want to do that. Start button just pauses the game. Aha, the select button seems to have changed items for me. Although, where the hell did I get these? Never mind, let's see what happens. Hey, you're hot, right? Don't you want this fan?
Heavens, what a relief. Now we can continue to gossip about Ludwig if you care to.
I mean, I don't, but I feel like I have to. Good, more diarrhea of the mouth from these idiots. Is there anything more you can tell me?
I'm sorry, but there's nothing more I can tell you.
Thank you. Thank you for shutting up. Alright, it looks like I have another item here. Hey, you jerks. You guys want this thing? Oh, apparently it's a back scratcher. Guess they don't want it. Well, this dude in here was going on about being itchy, so I bet he wants it. He did. And it looks like he's giving me a monocle. Gee, I wonder if he's gonna talk a lot more now. Yep, and there he goes. Holy hell. Good, he has nothing more to say too. Huh, I must have picked up a metronome from one of these goons in this town, and I didn't realize it. Hey, music dudes, you want this? Looks like they did, and now they blabber on.
No, I'm afraid I have an appointment at the eye doctor. I don't know why I'm shouting! Exclamation points!
Hey, calm down, bro, and take this monocle. Just promise me you won't be all long-winded about nonsense after I give it to you. What? I guess you don't want it. Huh, well, I suppose I'll choose. Can you tell me more about Beethoven?
Curse these eyes of mine! If only I had something to help me see.
Oh, really? How about the fucking monocle that you just called clutter?
Why, that's just what I needed.
Oh, you're really testing my patience now, game. Wow, everyone in this town really spouted off a lot of bullshit. It's almost as if I was supposed to retain the specific details they told me, and then fill out this book. Oh, good lord, that's exactly what I'm supposed to do, isn't it? Ugh, this game is turning into a history test. So you pick one of the blanks, scroll through the options, and pick the correct answer. If you get one wrong, a frowny face appears on the top of the page. Get 3 consecutive answers wrong, and then you're sent back to the castle, which then you'll have to surf your way back to the time period and go through the process of collecting and bringing items to everyone in town again so that you can gain the information that they tell you. Ugh. A smart thing to do is get some paper and a pen and write down the facts they share, because after you get to the point where they have nothing left to tell you, they don't repeat the information. Alright, filling in the blanks. There's the last one. And once you hear that pipe warp sound, you know you've done a good job. Now I go talk to Beethoven, give him the sheet music, more driveling happens, and now there's little animations on the screen. Hooray! I guess they're playing the Ninth Symphony.
It's a real horror show, eh, Mum?
Okay, so now what? Well, let's see what the left bumper does, and holy shit, it's that giant arm again! Look out! Oh, whoa, wait a second. That looks like Mario's hand. Oh, this must be how I use the time machine to exit the level. It seems the longer I take on a level, the lesser amount of points I earn. I noticed that you lose points during the slow-moving animation of the hand. They even go down after you hit the button to end the level. That seems like some horse shit, but you know what? I just don't care. I'll be damned if I ever care about my time bonus points. So yeah, that's the game. What I just did to complete the Vienna level is what I have to do in 14 more time periods. The gameplay is a lot of reading, taking items back and forth to people, and writing down notes so that you can answer the books. And you're right, it's unbearably dull. A thing I found to be annoying is when I didn't realize that I accidentally put in the wrong year when trying to go to Florence. But I still had to do the surfing part, only to then be brought back to the castle when I completed it. What an asshole move! Couldn't there have just been a wrong buzzer sound while still on the time machine? Like that? Sometimes the people you have to talk to are not easy to find. Generally, the game makes it obvious where the entrances are to buildings, but then there's times like this. Do you see where they are? Of course not, because it's not made obvious at all. Sometimes you just gotta randomly hit the button and hope to get lucky. The most egregious example is on the Florence stage, and there's a guy off to the side of the screen here. Of course there is. Why even question it? Who made this game? Software Toolworks. I wonder what else they've done. They did Mario is Missing. You know, I don't recall much about Mario is Missing. I vaguely remember playing it when I was younger. It seems it came before Mario's Time Machine, so maybe I should have played that first. Well, I do have a copy, so I might as well check it out. It was horrible! It was horrible! Man, both of these games are dreadfully boring as all hell. I'd say that Mario's Time Machine is slightly better than Mario is Missing. At least Mario's Time Machine keeps the scale of its levels very compacted so that you're not mind-numbingly running around on a large map. Also, Mario's Time Machine looks better. The buildings and backdrops are much more detailed, and levels are more unique from each other. In both games, it's impossible to lose, or to get a game over. At least in Mario's Time Machine, there's a greater challenge in having to remember facts, since you've actually got to record them yourself. So yeah, even though I found Mario's Time Machine to be better, it's still like saying that having 2 pennies in your bank account is better than having 1 penny in your bank account. You're still poor as hell! This game should have been titled History Test. Fuck you. The one thing that both games get right is the music. Just like in Mario is Missing, the music in Mario's Time Machine is various cultural remixes of Mario Brothers music. I like these. These are cool. I especially like this funky take on Bowser's castle music during the third section of the castle. Oh yeah. Well, I guess the last thing to do is play through the rest of Mario's Time Machine. Engage montage! Go! Wow, you know what? I'm actually learning a lot. This is such a neat approach at getting kids interested in history. I'm kinda having fun too. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. Because it's not true! I'm lying! Curse this goddamn monotonous, wretched excuse of a video game! Finally, I've returned the last artifact, and now it's time to deal with Bowser. Ugh. What's going on? Ah, my head hurts. Huh? What's this? In front of you are copies of Mario's Missing and Mario's Time Machine on SNES. For the love of all that's holy, do not play these games. Just sell them as quick as possible. Huh, this looks like my handwriting. Even still, I should probably play them to see if I like them or not. Oh wait, there's more. Listen, you stupid ass. Trust me, you don't like them. Signed, your past self. Fine, I'll just sell them. And don't call me a stupid ass, you rat bastard. First up, let's look at the Mario's Missing cartridge. The sticker looks good. Maybe a little hiccup right here. I can see that the back half of the card has turned a slightly different shade from the other half. There's a few old smudges or stains that I can't seem to get off around the bottom here. And a little on the back. But the game works just fine, despite if it's not fun to play at all. The box is looking pretty good. It's got a nice shape to it here. There's some scuffing on the corners and edges, but nothing too terrible. And hey, say hi to the plastic hook piece again. As I bend this back here, you can see how it's going to rip the box. And this is why I don't remove them, or even suggest to try taking them off. Besides, you can hang it up if you want. How cool, right? You know, the cover art of this game kind of bugs me because it makes Luigi look like a total moron. Mario is getting abducted 5 feet behind him, and somehow he doesn't hear or see any of this. Luigi's just standing over here in his own world going,
I like pizza, I like pasta.
Plus, Mario's mouth isn't even covered. So why couldn't he have just said, Hey, stupido, turn around, it's me, Mario. Man, why does Bowser have so much trouble beating these idiots? Inside the box, there's the non-exciting stuff like the cardboard piece that holds the game, the plastic that wraps around the cart, and the consumer information booklet. The fun stuff is this Nintendo Power promotional piece. Hey look, it's Super Mario World. Gee, how I love you even more now. But the show stealer is the fold-out map of the Mario's Missing world. This isn't right. Ah, here we go. Just look at all that. Up here it suggests to you to keep track of all the places you go in the game, but no thanks. On to Mario's Time Machine. Once again, the sticker is looking real purty, and the cart is in better shape than the Mario's Missing cart. Once again, the box has a nice shape to it. Nice thick looking box there, yeah. The corners and edges have a little wear and tear going on, but it's not bad for something that's 25 years old. Look, another hook piece. Now you can hang it up next to your other boxes. Sweet! Inside the box, there's the cardboard piece, and the information booklet again. Great. Also this guy again. I'm getting real tired of running into you, pal. You too. These guys just want you to sign up for the Nintendo Power Club. Wow, I've never noticed how evil Mickey looks in this picture. Is that a hose or a flamethrower he's got there? And there's this exciting white fold-out poster. Hey, wait a minute. Ah, that's better. It's a poster of all the not fun times to be had in this game. I'll make the listing on eBay shortly after I post a new video. So if you'd like to make a bid, you can find my seller ID by searching for beer noodles. Well, that's all for now, friends. Until next time, stay... Hey, wait a second. That's not all for now. I gotta give that review for the Super Mario cereal. Come on, let's go.
And now it's time for the special 8-bit basement review of...
Yeah, we got it.
Jerk.
Alright, Super Mario cereal. It's got Mario on here. It's got cereal. I'd say that's pretty super. Well, let's pop it open here and oh! These boxes are sharp. I gotta be careful here. Okay, there we go. Oh, better get my bowl ready and ah! Oh God! Oh my God! Ah! Somebody help me!
That's another one for the fire.